Thank you. We're now moving on to agenda item 11, Pay Policy Statement 2526. I refer members to the report at page 300. I'd like to invite Councillor Elliott to introduce the report, please.
Thank you, Chair. Section 38 of the Localism Act, introduced in 2012, requires all local authorities to produce an annual pay policy statement, which must be approved by council and then made available to the public. There has been some updated guidance from the Local Government Association providing a model pay statement, the layout of which is now covered in the updated version before council. And section 2.1 and 2.2 of the report sets out the key elements of the statement, and I would commend the report to council.
Thank you, Councillor Elliott. I'm now going to open this up for debate from members. Would anybody like to speak on this, please? No? I'm assuming, Councillor Elliott, you have nothing else to add?
Nothing further.
Thank you. I refer members to the recommendations at page 302. I'm going to now do the vote. So all those members of favour, please show your hands. That is unanimous. Thank you. Against? Abstentions? Right, item 12, questions to chairman and portfolio holders. I would like to advise the council that a member of public and reader from DIS Heritage Trust was planning to attend to ask a question but can no longer attend. I have therefore agreed to read out the question on her behalf. So, we understand that the proposal for a leisure centre on Park Road in Diss has been the subject of only an exempt cabinet report last November. We appreciate that some matters have to be confidential, e.g. tenders for the demolition of the former John Gross premises. However, we would like to ask the leader in public to advise us of the scope of the project, the needs assessments on which it is being based, the business case that has been made for it, the designs and that have been submitted, and the consultation that is proposed. That is to the leader.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairman. I'm going to defer to my colleague, Councillor Carsock, as the relevant cabinet member, to give a more detailed response than I would be able to.
If you would like to respond, please.
Thank you, Chairman. This council's vision is to build a future where our community thrives, individuals are inspired, and the quality of life is continually enhanced. One of the best ways we work towards this vision is to provide high-quality, community-focused leisure centres, which are accessible to all ages and abilities. It has been our goal for many years to improve the leisure offer in Diss. We have recently completed the swimming pool upgrade, which involved removing the small gym to create a spectator viewing area. This decision was taken knowing that we planned to build a new facility at the John Gross site. Both our internal teams and external specialists have analysed the market and shown that there is demand for more leisure activities in Diss. We've also run a World Cafe community consultation event through the Health and Wellbeing Partnership, where locals discussed the lack of healthy activities and facilities in the town. Through public health data, it's clear that people in Diss have worse health outcomes than the rest of the district. Some areas in and around Diss are in the 30% most deprived neighbourhoods in the country. Deprivation is clearly linked to poor health and sedentary lifestyles, and Diss is the most deprived ward of the 36 wards in South Norfolk. Sadly, 37% of Year 6 children aged 11 to 12 in Diss are overweight or obese. So imagine what impact the council could have with a new community and leisure centre in Diss. In our other centres, you will find people of all ages taking part in physical activities. We have Fit for Life classes, GP referral groups, kids camp during the school holidays, NHS health checks, dementia-friendly cafe sessions, breastfeeding support groups, yoga, Pilates, Zumba and Tai Chi, to name just a few of the group fitness classes we offer. And of course, well-equipped gyms with staff who can support you in using the machines and planning your fitness routines. At this early point in this project development, there are a number of commercially sensitive documents which cannot be released into the public domain, as the resident asking this question knows from FOI requests. But please rest assured, the public consultation will soon be seeking views on designs and plans for the building. All of what can be published will be in due course. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm now going to open up questions to Cabinet members from members, please. Does anyone have a question? Councillor Murphy.
Thank you, Chair. Just a question for Councillor Minchell. I understand there was an official visit to Clare House today. I just wondered if you'd be able to give us an update on the result of that.
Councillor Mitchell, would you like to respond?
Yes, I'm pleased to say that we're in fact two visits to Clare House today. The first one consisted of a large group of housing association CEOs and councils that have housing stock, and they came to see what is being held up as a flagship at Clare House of how a building that was considered redundant and was due for demolition could be brought back into use and could be held up to provide temporary housing for people. And then this afternoon there was a second visit by the local MP Adrian Ramsey, where we took the opportunity to brief him on the situation with regards to the temporary housing issue that is coming up before the councils. We are quite lucky in South Norfolk that we are above the curve of the issue. Some councils are spending up to 40% of their budget on temporary housing, so we're doing pretty well, and we also are going to continue to purchase properties. So yeah, good news that we're being recognised as a first-class project. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Blundell.
Thank you, Chairman. This is unfortunately a question for Councillor Minchell. Obviously, VE Day is coming up, which is a massive milestone. I believe it's 80 years this time again. It's going to probably be the last massive milestone for many of our veterans. Has the council considered any events or how it is going to maybe support local residents in planning their own celebrations, or we won't say celebrations, but commemorations around this very historic landmark?
Yes, it's funny you should ask that, because this evening I replied to an email with regards to exactly that issue. What we're looking to do is to grant a £300 grant, as we did last year for the D-Day commemorations, to all of the towns and parishes that wish to take it up. There'll be one grant per town and parish, and it'll be first refusal will be the parish council or the town council, and they will we'll look at other bodies if they don't wish to take it up. So yeah, we'll be doing that shortly, and obviously we will at South Norfolk will be commemorating that as well in some way.
Thank you. Councillor